Greetings, this is Vane and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. Oof. Things seems to be going good here. Today's actually the day scheduled for the first episode of this series to release, so not too much of a lag. It's usually a lot closer than I usually like cutting it, to be honest.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
But then it also means that feedback on these early episodes are likely to be implemented before the end of the series.
System survey complete.
Too bad. Well, let's see. The JDS Toshim Jews crew is reporting that they've found something spectacular on Taramda 5. On the surface lies traces of an explorative expedition of another civilization. Left behind are some well-preserved documents and artifacts. The proposed action by Chief Science Officer Elgothum is to send the tech findings to our homeworld for translation. There is also the possibility to sell them off to a private investor. I think we'll translate them.
Situation log updated. Research complete. System survey complete. System survey complete.
The shattered remnants of a cruiser-sized starship can be detected in the decaying orbit deep inside the atmosphere of Gertab 6. It appears to have ventured too far into the gas giant's atmosphere, perhaps in a desperate attempt to escape a pursuer, only to be crushed by the atmospheric pressure. The vessel is too deep to be showered, but a structural scan of the wreckage has provided us with a lot of interesting engineering data. Fair enough.
Anomaly found. Anomaly found.
After the study of Infam 4 has concluded, Science Officer Casvalud reports they found the planet to be unusually rich in minerals. This discovery was made possible in large part thanks to a certain member of the JDS Vebrin Jew crew. Casvalud praises the protege highly. Okay. More anomalies. Or a new scientist. Let's go with a new scientist. He can be promoted.
Research complete.
A discarded cargo pod was left by someone in the upper atmosphere of Kota for long ago. It has somehow escaped the notice of other spacefarers, and its decaying orbit means it would have been lost to the gas giant's crushing atmosphere within another few years. When the crew of the JDS Ovgarim Rose unsealed the pod, they found a stash of alien jewellery made out of precious metals. We can melt them down for alloys, not that we need them. Energy credits, or we can study their construction. Got here. Yeah.
System survey complete. Ships upgraded.
After many weeks of study, our expert linguists have unearthed the meaning behind the documents found on Taramda 5. The documents were philosophical panderings of a famous scholar, only referred to as Telisa the Teller of Tales. Her teachings have provided us with much insight into how to better gain political results via applying different states of mind and use large-scale questions focused for reform. Splendid! So, new edict. Oh yeah, we'll have in that. Let's have a look. And we've got some of these too. Okay. Master's teachings, philosophical mindset. Yes. Pop you on there. Let's have a look. How are we doing for our moats? Volatile land clearance. And volatile reactive armor. I don't think we can't really afford anything else, fortunately, which is a shame. Would be nice.
System survey complete. Construction complete. System survey complete. Anomaly found. System survey complete. Anomaly found.
The crater on NCC H45 exhibits long irregular marks imprinted into the relatively soft upper layers of the asteroid. Science officer Kasvalud has recovered some interesting unexpected wreckage from the edges of the depression. Wheeled vehicles, seemingly personal transports rather than research craft. The crew of the JDS Vabrinju speculate that the crater may once have been used for sport, with some alien species pitting their personal locomotion devices against each other in tests of mechanical strength or speed in near zero G. Vroom. Yes, vroom indeed. Okay. The strong gravity well of Sabtrock 2 has pulled in a massive amount of space debris, which has formed a dense layer around parts of the gas giant. Most of it appears to be wreckage from a series of space battles fought in the system several millennia ago. Scavengers have already scoured the debris of valuable technologies and artifacts, but a mining station should be able to recycle the metal. Interesting.
Anomaly found.
That's the Wenkwartz system.
Construction complete.
Some form of aesthetic design has been employed over most of the surface landscape of Wenkwartz Atom. Our scientists suspect that even the remaining untouched areas are merely crafted wilderness, there to serve a wider horticultural goal. Towards the conclusion of our research, we stumbled across a beacon, the sole example of technology of this world. When activated, it uploaded a catalogue of every plant and animal species found on Wenkwartz Atom, as well as a reference pointer to nearby well rate. No clue was left with which to identify the planet's designers. Marvellous!
Situation log updated. Research complete.
Okay. New research. Oh, we need faction unity bonus and the deep base black slice. Yeah, we'll have that. Let's have a look at our edicts. Forge subsidies. I think they might need to chop some of these down. So, let's... Don't need to fortify the border, we didn't really use that, never mind. I mean subsidies. Farming, mining capacity, nutritional plentitude. Okay, let's get rid of the mining subsidies then, for now. Science Officer Hogakath reports that the luminous waves coursing through the ice that blankets Infant 5A are of alien origin. Some ancient battle has deposited scattered wreckage from an alien fighter on the frozen planet, and only the exposed core of its main weapons remains intact. It seems this alien race used lasers somewhat more advanced than the ones currently in use by the Jehetman fleets, and the fizzling innards periodically discharge low-powered lasers into the ice of Infant 5A. The planet's harsh climate prevents the lasers from actually melting the ice, allowing the chilly matrix to act as a brilliant prism. Ooh, we can use that technology.
Complete.
Yes, we can.
Anomaly found.
A small aerostat colony was found floating just above the atmosphere of Achillea 1. It appears to have been self-sufficient, and remains from several different species are found on board. Best we can tell, the colony was some kind of social experiment conducted centuries ago that ultimately ended with the colonists massacring each other. We have downloaded all of the data found in the colony's limited databanks.
Special project complete.
The vast geometric forms on well rates are certainly not of natural origin. The planet's stylized landscape is reminiscent of a vast and dusty sea, punctuated with rocks which range in size from small boulders to landed asteroids. Our researchers conclude that this landscape is likely an art piece or else part of some ritual practice. However, the only perpetrators appear to be the gardening drones we saw earlier. Our attempts to backtrace their origin have yielded no results. Perhaps time will tell.
Ships upgraded. System survey complete. System survey complete.
I think we can take
System
on...
survey complete.
Politicians, unity. Nice. We want a Ministry of Production then.
Research complete.
Psionic Theory. Yes. Well, we want some droids. Let's get the droids out. Okay.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
Low stockpile. Consumer goods. Okay, I think we stopped selling those then. Still had. We're still alright.
Anomaly found.
See what we got in the way of edicts.
System survey complete.
Although it is difficult to accept, all indications point towards asteroids 6467413 being a coprolite, a piece of fossilized feces from some kind of massive life form. It appears to be almost 1 billion years old, and much of the fossil's original organic composition has been replaced by mineral deposits. Our scientists are baffled as to what kind of creature could have produced something like this.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Okay, droid workers. Specialist jobs, yeah.
Anomaly found. Anomaly found. Research complete.
Okay. Detailed surface scans of Borelian 2 have identified a large impact crater containing the wreckage of several ancient starships of unknown design. The ships appear to be completely devoid of life support systems, leading us to suspect that they were either unusually large drones or controlled by some sort of form of artificial intelligence. Interestingly, the whole of the ships was constructed out of living metal, an exceedingly rare and inorganic material with many unique properties. This metal can be programmed to assume a certain shape or form, and it will slowly regrow itself if damaged. Over a period of several millennia, the surviving metal from the wrecked ships was fused into a large and extremely dense deposit that could potentially be mined for centuries to come. Fascinating. The very geological structure of Alephion 3 is indeed in flux, driven by what science officer Casvalud assures us is a tectonic process as fascinating as it is esoteric. What is of more interest to the Gehetma Dominion is that we may be able to strategically halt the planet's ceaseless chaotic self-transformation. In short, a near-instant terraforming of the planet into something slightly, if not entirely, more habitable is theoretically possible. Casvalud estimates that an additional 200 energy credits will be needed to power a thorough mapping of the planetary activity and determine the validity of what the science office has termed a surgical terraforming strike. Of course, we can always choose to terraform it using existing technologies at a later date. Okay. The JDS Vane will have its 200 credits. The crew of the JDS Vane Jew are disappointed to report that the window of opportunity for terraforming Alephion 3 has closed, despite their best efforts to identify it in time. Another opportunity is unlikely to arise for another few centuries. Unfortunate.
System survey complete.
Okay.
System survey complete. System survey complete. System survey complete. Research complete.
Yeah, we won't be auto-researching technologies until we basically get to the repeated. So once everything's done. And even then,
System survey complete.
probably just focus.
Research complete.
Civilian replica complexes. Okay. We'll change some of these up. definitely getting a bit harder to manage now. Upon closer examination, we have discovered that a smaller asteroid consisting almost entirely of precious metals recently collided with 2343254. This small but dense cache of metals was hidden just beneath the asteroid's surface, but now that it has been discovered, should be accessible to mining. A lucky find.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Deep scans of Beta Celiae 6a have revealed a large ocean heated by hydrothermal vents beneath the ice mantle covering the surface. Lead scientist Mashkerg dispatched probes from the JDS Overgarim row that drilled through several miles of thick ice and found the water below teeming with what appears to be life. We will need more resources to conduct a thorough study of the many unique life forms inhabiting this ocean.
Situation log updated. Anomaly found. Construction complete.
I am certainly missing the influence gained from factions. The JDS Condimqua finds it a disturbing tangle of technology hidden in a deep crater on the asteroid's surface. Evidently someone has, with rather simple means, managed to stabilize a one-way wormhole, and Science Officer Spagram quickly asserts that the asteroid is the exit point. The other end opens up somewhere in uncharted space some light years away from a black hole, and small quantities of dark matter are leaking, being siphoned through the wormhole. Whoever set this up seems to have abandoned the operation.
Anomaly found. System survey complete.
The mineral cluster is a holographic record, multi-sided, many-edged and translucent. Remains secure in the JDS Vebrim's use tractor beam, but our experts will need some time to decode its contents. Special project has been issued to expedite this process.
Situation log updated. System survey complete.
Lead scientist Mashgerg has returned from the expedition that studied the rich biosphere of the seas beneath the ice mantle of Beta Celius 6a. Our underwater probes have mapped the terrain and catalogued most of the life forms. Although this data may be of some use to our biologists, no particular discoveries have been made that would have any applications beyond that. Never mind.
Special project complete.
The holographic data documents the terms and conditions for a trilateral trade treaty between three major alien powers that once dominated this quadrant of the galaxy. Context eludes us and the details are meaningless, but Science Officer Casfalud feels that this will prove invaluable in proving our own ability to communicate with alien forces. Now we got some. Do we have? No, we got some trait picks, but we haven't got anything else. Okay.
Anomaly found. System survey complete.
There is evidence that the current climate in Beta Celi 3A is the cause of a runaway greenhouse effect triggered by massive amounts of pollution. The oceans have boiled away and the moon is permanently enclosed in a dense cloud layer due to the thick atmosphere. Scattered ruins from the indigenous civilization can still be found on the surface, suggesting an overpopulated culture that perished in the mid to late stages of an industrial age. What a waste.
Research complete. Anomaly found. Anomaly found.
R2915 is partially hollow. Within its interior space is paused a dense honeycomb structure crafted of some unknown alloy, housing containers of alien genetic material. By all appearances, this is an archive of life, the genetic record of some earlier civilization come and gone. Most of the DNA is hopelessly degraded, but there's still much to learn here.
System survey complete.
The mineral construct is, for lack of a better term, a room. Made out of the same type of minerals in common use in the Gehetma Dominion, the construct is a hollow icosododecahedron. Icosododecahedron. Get me teeth around that. Resonance scans indicate that it is mostly hollow and was likely inhabited at some point in the time. Unlike its pristine exterior, the interior is in complete disarray, possibly the result of an intentional act of sabotage. Science Officer Hogatha reports that this makes it difficult to learn anything of value from the constructs inside, but stresses that the engineering techniques involved in creating the outer shell, eminently capable of withstanding the stresses of deep space, must have been tremendously advanced.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
We have discovered an alien ship adrift among the asteroids surrounding Z9DX1. It is not responding to our hailing signals. Whether this is due to it being unable to interpret a signal or perhaps some other reason, we do not know. Science Officer Casvalud recommends that a construction ship be dispatched to tow this stricken vessel out of the debris field. If left untouched, there is a risk the alien ship may be crushed by asteroids. A special project has been issued to rescue and investigate the ship.
Situation log updated. Research complete.
Telepathy. We need more of... When in doubt.
Construction complete.
See if you can get there in time. Gonna be a bit of a long flight for you, but if you can get there, that'll be fun. That'll keep you busy, won't it? Probably won't.
System survey complete.
Although it's not a big deal if you don't get that ship, to be honest.
Research complete.
Research Institute. What's this one? It's a dangerous technology. Sapient Combat AI. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Let's have some Sapient Combat AI.
System survey complete.
We may be pacifists, but no one said our ships were. According to a report from the crew of the JDS Ifrim Need, their mission was a failure. Science officer Hogford allegedly took manual control of the probe sent to retrieve a sample from the cluster, resulting in a collision between drone and mineral cluster that, while mild, resulted in a mineral cluster breaking apart completely. The crew is careful to note that the experience has left Science officer Hogatha somewhat shaken, and the mineral shard should still be of some value. Its parts are equal to the sum of its parts. God, the chairman finds such carelessness unacceptable. No. Okay. Minerals. Let's have a look. Well, mining subsidies are turned off. So that's good. Okay. Okay, let's have a look, see how things are going. We've expanded a little bit more. We've now gone to the interior of. We're now exploring the interior of the galaxy. So that's pretty good. And we're going to call it there, because this has been Vane doing a Let's Play Stellaris. If you like what you see in here, be sure to like, subscribe, share and comment. Please consider sponsoring me on Patreon. And until next time, goodbye.